Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. B&B spoilers Monday, December 23. Brooke and Ridge have it out. The bold and the beautiful B&B. Spoilers for Monday, December 23, 2024, teased Brooke and Ridge going another round, after Ridge's round with Taylor. Perhaps Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, should have informed Ridge Forrester Thorsten K. what she was up to before she went on social media and announced that she was the new CEO of Forrester Creations. She told Zen Forrester, Dylan Demetz, that she planned to get the company back from Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, and Hope Logan, Annika Noel, but that was after the press conference. That led Ridge to do what Ridge does and bounce right back to Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, ready and waiting arms. We are sure Ridge cured Taylor's broken heart syndrome right between those sheets as Brooke pounded on the front door outside. All of Taylor's dreams are now coming true while Brooke's life is about to turn into an absolute nightmare she never saw coming. Once Ridge and Brooke finally come face to face, Ridge rails at Brooke over her betrayal. Not only did she defend Hope and refuse to throw her daughter and granddaughter out of their home in the middle of the night, but she agreed to take his job without even telling him first. Ridge accuses Brooke of putting a knife right into his back when he wasn't looking. He loved her and trusted her to do the right thing, but then she committed the ultimate betrayal. Brooke begs Ridge to hear her out, but does she get a chance to tell him all about her big plans? Will Taylor walk down the stairs in one of Ridge's shirts and nothing else, making this a soap opera indeed? Perhaps she will be wearing Christmas pajamas in time for the holidays. If Brooke learns that Taylor and Ridge slept together just a day after he moved out of her house, we can see a catfight coming in the near future. Taylor is ready to gloat that she won, while Brooke will be so devastated she'll change her future. B&B spoilers for Monday, December 23. Brooke and Ridge have it out. Monday, December 23, is set to be an explosive day on The Bold and the Beautiful, as the long simmering tensions between Brooke Logan and Ridge Forrester finally reach a boiling point. Fans of the show know that the couple's relationship has been anything but smooth sailing, and the latest episode promises to bring their issues to the forefront in a dramatic and emotional confrontation. The fracturing of a once strong bond. Brooke and Ridge's relationship has always been filled with ups and downs, but this time, something feels different. For months, they've been dealing with external pressures. Ridge's complicated connection to his daughter Steffi and his ex-wife Taylor, as well as Brooke's increasingly strained relationship with her own family, particularly her daughter Hope and her sister Katie. Add to that the lingering bitterness over their past betrayals, and it's no wonder these two have reached a breaking point. Throughout the recent weeks, their relationship has been tested like never before. Ridge's loyalty to his family, particularly his children, has caused friction between him and Brooke, who has always put her own family first. In contrast, Brooke has been fiercely protective of her children, Hope and RJ, as well as her extended family, especially in the face of what she sees as Ridge's continued emotional attachment to Taylor and Steffi. The more Brooke tries to assert herself in the relationship, the more Ridge pulls away, leading to a distance between them that neither can ignore any longer. Monday's episode will focus on the culmination of these issues, as Brooke and Ridge have it out in an emotionally charged confrontation. It's clear that neither is willing to back down, and both will say things they've been holding back for far too long. Brooke's accusations, Ridge's betrayal of their marriage. Brooke, ever the fighter, is not one to let her grievances go unspoken. She's reached her limit, and the time for restraint is over. In this confrontation, she accuses Ridge of betraying her, both emotionally and physically. Her frustration boils over as she accuses him of allowing his connection with Taylor and Steffi to take precedence over his marriage to her. Brooke, feeling increasingly isolated in their relationship, tells Ridge that he has always placed his family above their bond, and it's something she can no longer tolerate. Her accusations are not without merit. For months, Ridge has been caught up in the drama surrounding Steffi and Taylor. Despite his reassurances to Brooke that his loyalties lie with her, Brooke has watched as he's bent over backward to please his children, especially Steffi. This has left her feeling sidelined and unimportant in the relationship, leading to a sense of betrayal that she can no longer suppress. Ridge's defense: love and loyalty, but at what cost? On the flip side, Ridge is equally adamant in defending his actions. He argues that his loyalty to his family, particularly his children, is not something he can simply turn off. He insists that his love for Brooke has never wavered, but he can't ignore the needs of Steffi, who has been struggling with personal and professional issues, nor can he abandon his bond with Taylor, the mother of his children. Ridge's defense revolves around his belief that he can't just sever ties with the people he's loved and raised for so long, but Brooke views this as a betrayal of their marriage. For Ridge, this confrontation is not just about the emotional struggle with Brooke, but about reconciling the different facets of his life. His deep-rooted sense of responsibility to his children and ex-wife has always been a significant part of his character, but Brooke's demands for more attention and commitment to their marriage are putting him in an untenable position. For Ridge, family is everything, and yet he's finding that it might be impossible to balance that with a fulfilling romantic relationship with Brooke. A clash of worlds: the Forrester family versus the Logans. At the heart of this disagreement lies the ever-present divide between the Forrester family and the Logan family. While Brooke and her sisters, Katie and Donna, have always fought to assert their place in the Forrester world, Ridge's marriage to Brooke has been complicated by the fierce loyalty he feels toward his own family. The rift between the Logans and Forresters is not a new theme in the soap opera, and it's clear that this issue is only growing more pronounced. Brooke, ever the Logan, feels that Ridge is once again prioritizing the Forrester family above their own. She reminds him of the history between the two families, pointing to past betrayals and ongoing challenges in blending the two worlds. She accuses Ridge of forgetting the promises he made when they first got together, promising that he would choose her and their family above all else. Yet time and again, she feels that Ridge has sided with his children and ex-wife, leaving her feeling like an outsider in her own marriage. On the other hand, Ridge argues that Brooke's view of family is narrow and self-serving. He insists that his children, Steffi, Thomas, and RJ, are his priority, and that's not something he can change. His intense loyalty to them has always been a central part of his character, but it's also something that makes Brooke feel unappreciated and invisible in his eyes. The impact on their future. As the argument intensifies, both Brooke and Ridge will be forced to examine what they really want for their future. Is their marriage strong enough to survive the deep-seated issues that have plagued it for so long? Can they find a way to reconcile their different perspectives on family, loyalty, and love? For Brooke, this confrontation may serve as a wake-up call. She's been putting up with Ridge's emotional distance for too long, and it's clear that if things don't change, their relationship may be irreparably damaged. Her accusations may be a final attempt to force Ridge to choose her, or she may be ready to walk away altogether if he doesn't step up. Ridge, too, is faced with a tough decision. Will he continue to prioritize his children and ex-wife, or will he realize that his marriage to Brooke needs more attention? The episode is likely to end with no clear resolution, leaving fans eagerly anticipating what will come next for the Forrester-Logan power couple. What's next for Brooke and Ridge? Monday, December 23 promises to be a pivotal day in the ongoing saga of Brooke and Ridge's complicated relationship. As they have it out, the emotional stakes couldn't be higher. Their confrontation may be the beginning of a much-needed breakthrough or the end of an era. Whatever happens, one thing is clear. The battle between loyalty to family and loyalty to a partner is one that will have lasting consequences for both of them. Fans can expect plenty of fireworks and raw emotion, as the Bold and the Beautiful pulls no punches in this explosive showdown. Who will come out on top? Will Ridge and Brooke find a way to repair the damage in their marriage? Or is this the beginning of the end for one of the show's most iconic couples? Only time will tell, but Monday's episode will certainly set the stage for the dramatic twists and turns ahead.